Matilda, how do you sort of quickly get over the frustration of the weekend? A sort of heartbreaking way to lose.
Yeah, definitely really disappointing, and we haven't had the start we wanted to this season, but I think it's just now about focusing on what we can control, and that's this weekend against St Kilda, so just focusing on what we can take away from how we get better from last weekend into this weekend.
The rush behind decision in the goal square, I've got to ask about it. I mean, how frustrating is that for a player when you're out there? And I'm sure Emily was filthy, and how do you sort of compartmentalise that in the moment?
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely frustrating, but I think frustrating calls happen all the time for players, and fans as well probably get a bit frustrated on both sides. So, yeah, I don't think it was just that one call that we can really focus on. There was a lot going on in the game, and then especially that call, there was 7 minutes left in the game still, so actually anything could have happened. So, yeah.
Is that sort of the messaging from Loz, that you can't pinpoint one moment and blame it? Like, you need to, I guess, not put yourselves in that position at all?
Yeah, I think for our game we didn't start as well as we would have liked to, and our consistency wasn't there across all 4 quarters. So definitely it was disappointing that it had to come down to that one call, because we would have liked to, start quicker and be stronger earlier. But as I said, there was still 7 minutes left, so really anything could have happened, and who knows how the rest of the game could have played out.
Looking at that one call, she was quite a junior umpire. Do you think there's space for that conversation that maybe we should be having more senior umpires umpiring the men's competition come down, not only to avoid decisions like that, but also to help train up some of those younger umpires?
I think that the AFL sort of handled the umpiring well, and I think that it's good that we can have a junior umpire who obviously she was doing well, and that's why she came to umpire us. And for the most part, I think she's is a good umpire. So I mean, sort of leave those decisions to the AFL on the umpiring. But I think it's cool that we can have junior umpires who are succeeding to umpire our games.
You touch on the consistency across the 4 quarters. I think Lauren's mentioned that a few times. How do you fix that? What do you do to arrest that?
I think for us, we are a really young side, and a lot of it is a mindset thing, which sounds like a bit of a cop-out, but I think if we get on top of that and we can start strong, there's no reason we can't do it. I think we are close to it. The messaging has been a lot of let's play consistent 4 quarters of footy, which I think we can do. It's just a matter of now doing it.
How do you change that mindset? Is it a pre-game thing, how the side goes about heading into the game?
Yeah, I think it's different for everyone, and I think a lot of us have played 5 games or less, so then maybe it is about, for us younger ones, finding what does work best for us and chatting to the staff we have at the club to really work on that pre-game stuff, if that's the case for those players. But for everyone else, maybe it's just, I think it's a bit of a head of the footy type of thing, and just getting in aggressive.
Given how well you did last year, you have a tougher draw this year. Are you noticing each game being a bit tougher?
It's hard, and I mean last year was hard as well. Every club in the competition is they're good, and you never know what can happen in a game. You never know what each team's going to bring out, and especially playing only a 12-game season, it is sort of challenging knowing what's going to come. But no, I think that we've earned the right to have a little bit of a tougher fixture, and we've enjoyed that, and we enjoy the challenge. Yeah, it's heartbreaking, and just to see how hard she's worked for a long time, and now for it to happen to her again, everyone's heartbroken for her, and we know she's a real strong girl, so she can push through and rehab it again, but again, heartbroken for her.
On the verge of making her return as well, you've had a few people that have been out with injury at the beginning of the year, or one you've hoping to happen at the tail end of the season. How much of a loss is she to continue on without her?
Yeah, she is a big loss. She's a real pillar in the team, and it's really sad that she won't be able to come back this season. But again, we're all supporting her. We've all got our arms around her, so I'm sure she'll come back stronger than ever.
You talk about being a shorter season, and when you play a team like St Kilda who are in a similar spot record-wise, it almost feel like each week now when you play these sides, it's a bit of an 8-pointer. Does that add even more importance to what's already an important game?
I think in the back of our mind, every game is so important, regardless of what position we're in. But I think it's just focusing on each week at a time. It's really, it's hard to not look ahead, but that's our challenge right now, is just to focus on this weekend against St Kilda, and just to bring our weapons to that game.
What about for yourself individually? It feels like you keep going strength to strength, but highlight reel of goals continues to get better and better. How happy are you with your form so far this season?
Yeah, I think there's always things that I can be doing better, and the coaches can help me with that stuff as well. So I'd like to work a lot more on my consistency, I think. But for the most part, I guess I've been happy with the way I've been able to run out games, and I'm playing a little bit more game time as well. So that's been a bit more of a win for me this season. But yeah, there's always something more I can be doing.
Like what?
Oh, our defence for one.
Matilda, your sister Poppy was nominated for Rising Star this week. How proud are you of her and how's she settling in over at Carlton?
Yeah, I'm so excited for Poppy. She's having a great time over there, and it's just so happy and refreshing to speak to her on the phone, and she's having the great time. She's having the best time, and for her to be nominated for a Rising Star it's awesome. I'm so stoked for her.
What about a couple of girls bringing up the 100 this weekend? Does that make you, really proud of where this competition's going, and make you think about the longevity that you're all hopefully going to be able to have in your careers as well?
Yeah, I think it's absolutely crazy. We've got a few girls reaching 100 games in the league. I think it's awesome, and it's exciting to see everyone else following their footsteps.